provided by CPS to have
a psych evaluation.
Okay. Do you reside in Wayne County?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. May I have your date of birth, please?
My date of birth is 9/21/93.
Your first and last name?
My first name is Muriel, Muriel, and my last name is Crumsey, Crumsey.
Okay, so it looks like you're already open in our system for mental health services. It looks like you were assigned to CNS Healthcare. Does that sound familiar?
Yes, and I try to tell her that I already have mental services and they already started mental services, but I guess she wanted to make sure that at the state of I am right now, that I don't need to be basically submitted into a hospital. So I just want to, go through this process again, maybe if it's possible, so it could be on record. I don't know, or if you have any other suggestion, maybe that will work.
So because you're already open in our system, they wouldn't screen you again because you have an open case. So that means that they've already screened you and they've deemed you eligible for services. What you can do is you can reach out to CNS Healthcare to request like your medical records, or just have them like write you a letter saying, hey, she's open for services, she's receiving services with us, and basically like you're in good standing with them.
Okay.
And submit that to the CPS worker.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And CNS will also have a copy of your initial psychological evaluation if you wanted to request that as well.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
But I'm the dumb one because I already told her I'm already getting services. She wanted me to get all these services that I'm already getting. I'm already there. I'm 10 steps ahead of you already. So, I mean, I already told her that already. And she said that she wanted me to do another one. I'm like, for what? I'm already receiving services. So what I can do is I'm going to actually call them back and see if I can schedule an emergency health evaluation to see if maybe that would good. Because I don't want to have her to have no excuses. I want to make sure that I get everything done for court. I am.
Thank you for calling CNS Healthcare. This is I can help.
I don't know. Why do I hear breaking up? Hello. Hi, can you hear me? Okay, I was calling to see, I have a doctor that's there. I'm in your guys' computer system. I was calling to see if I can schedule an emergency psych evaluation with my doctor.
All right, let me get you scheduled. One moment.
Hi, I was calling to see if I can schedule an emergency psych evaluation with my doctor.
What's your date of birth?
It's 9/21/93.
Ariel?
Yes.
With Dr. Yusuf?
Yes.
So you need to do your psych eval still, right?
Yes.
Are they redoing it or something that you had to have it again or what?
I think that my CPS worker just want to make sure that I'm not in a mental.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm not having a mental psychosis breakdown right now.
Let's see what he has. I don't know about psych eval. Let me see. 1 second. Let me look around. Give me a second, okay?
Okay, thank you. Because I can't talk to my doctor anytime. He have other patients. I can't.
Next Thursday at 3:10.
Next Thursday at 3:10, he's going to send a link to my phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have it written down. Next Thursday at 3:10. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you go. That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, For the people that's talking about, so I'm gonna be doing it, because I don't have no proof, and y'all know y'all gonna record it anyway. So they can't say that I'm lying, that I just made up any day, any appointment. Nope. They're gonna see that I'm not lying about it. No, actually, rocking is one of my coping skills. When I rock, it kind of relieves my stress. My mama used to rock too. So it's like a stress reliever. So I'm going to go back to my health evaluation that I have written down here. And on my weekly planner. And I'm going to write this down for next Thursday. Can somebody look up the date for me? Next Thursday at 3:10. I'll look it up. Next Thursday will be what? The 16th? Next Thursday will be the 16th. It would be the 16th. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so I checked that off the list. Twins have that. Do 17 classes for healthcare worker. Do your work schedule for healthcare worker credit class. So let me go ahead and see if I can look up my credit class. Let's see if it's stored in here. Thank you. Why 21 lying to me? She need to be taking notes on how to get your kids back before they're even taken away. Let me see. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure she's not working on the shit she need to be working on while she's trying to talk about me and lie to me and argue and fight with me. So I'm gonna switch phones and see if I can find it on this phone. Oh, shut up. I'm not even looking. I need to looking at your comments. Y'all trying to find something to argue about. And I said what I said. Now, let me go and do this. Kizzy is so sweet. Let me know. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Okay, so let me see if I can find here this credit class. I want you to a secure account. And to a secure account. Let's see. Okay, I'll let you know. That's this. Let me save this in my phone for the mentoring program. Jeremiah mentoring program. Create new contact. Mentoring. I'm just going to put mentoring. So I saved that so I have that information. Let me text her. Let me text her right now. Okay, that's fine. I just... Mondero text me. My phone is not on, so I can't call unless I got Wi-Fi. What? Well, I guess he won't have a phone. Let's see, cause I ain't paying nothing for him. Sorry, you gotta work harder than that. So now I need to look for the credit class. Sorry, number. Hey, sorry about the delay. Let's see. This is Ashley Reveal. Okay. Let's see what this is. I'm looking for the credit class. Say that you get my text. What's this? No, that's not it. Damn, I need to find this number. No, that's not it. I'm looking for the credit lady. Let's hope I find it. Oh my goodness. What's this? If I can find the credit lady, it would be good, so I can mark that off my stuff. Her number is in here. Let me see. Diary. Let's see this credit lady. Let's see. There's our credit lady. Credit lady. Oh, shoot. There we go.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Miriam. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm surprised you still remember me. It's been a while. I have a lot going on. I'm dealing with some CPS stuff right now, but I want to try to at least try to focus on everything I can do. So I don't know how we could.
So, can I start at the beginning? Because I'm right in the middle of something, but just give me some idea what prompted you to call me today. I'm glad to hear from you. And yes, I have your number saved in my phone.
Okay.
So, tell me financially, what do you think is your most immediate need? What's going on?
Well, it's a lot going on with my house right now, with my kids. Everything is just kind of like rambled up. But I want to.
Do you own the house, or are you paying rent?
I'm paying rent. I have Section 8, but I have to move from this house because this house is causing havoc in me and my children's life. So,
Is that a health concern? When you say havoc, what does that mean?
well, the heat and the light situation was going on. The flooding flooding. The basement keep flooding, and my children's room is down in the basement. So I'm.
So who's your housing commission, or who's your?
My reef certification, well, I'm on a month-to-month lease, so every year they come out and do an inspection, but they have not did one yet. So I'm
When did they last come out?
The last time they came out was sometime last year when I first moved into the house.
Okay, so you're paying how much to your landlord for rent?
I'm paying $322 a month.
And how long has that been in place?
Since I've been at this household and since March 3rd of last year.
So have you given notice to CMA that you want to relocate?
I haven't called my landlord.
CMA, have you given
I know that you help out with the credit. And remember, the credit is
Yes.
the
Is
credit,
that the issue?
huh?
Is your credit score an issue with you relocating?
Yes, ma'am, because there is things on my credit.
Okay. You know, I'm at home because I have some service people coming here. I have a tree in my backyard on the ground. I have no internet, so I'm unable to look up your information, but I'm just writing down some notes in a notebook, and I'm going in the office. I'll be there about noon, maybe 1 o'clock at the latest.
Okay.
What I want you to do in the meantime, Muriel, I want you to write down, 1, 2, 3, write down your needs. What is it that you want to do? And when you say credit, what is your income right now? Do you have income?
Yes, I receive Social Security and child support.
Do you have that direct deposit into your bank or credit union account?
No.
Okay, so those are some things that I want to help you put in place. Having that federal money and that Social Security direct deposit into a credit union account is going to be helpful. It's a little leverage. It's going to be helpful for you to try and do some things that you're trying to do with your credit and with housing.
Now, can you help me show me how to open up an escrow account?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. CMA may also have that too.
Okay.
Because you are relying on them to continue assisting with your rent payments. They may have a program already that you can put your rent payments into escrow because you're not pleased with your living situation where you are. So when did you last have a conversation with CMA?
Only thing I've been doing is telling them, maybe like a month ago, I told them about the living situation, and they told me that if I want to move, I would have to put into the notice for them to move. But once I do that, I have 30 days to move. But I've been looking for placement, and I have a housing agency that's helping me. But all of the places that they asking me about is they require some credit, and my credit have the delinquencies on it. So I'm trying to figure out how to clear that up or even to build it up.
So I do recall I read a report and I sent a copy to you. Do you still have that?
Yes.
When did I run it? How long has it been?
It's been since December.
Okay. So that's the same report that I'll be looking at when we go line by line with your creditors listed on that credit report. How much debt do you think, when you combine everything that's on there, how much debt do you have owing on your TransUnion credit report?
On all the reports together, I have about $2,500. If that's rounding it off to the nearest 10, a little less than that.
Did you say 35?
I said like 22, like $2,000 to $2,500.
So, just from hearing that, if you had credit union membership, direct deposit, Social Security in place, minimum of $500 a month going into your account with a credit union, and I'm going to suggest One Detroit Credit Union, we want to consolidate. We want to get a loan to pay off what you owe, and in exchange, you would repay the credit union. But let me look at the creditors and the debts. But in the meantime, write down what you want to do.
Okay.
Have you applied at any other apartment or condo complexes? What has your housing counselor done for you? I'm just saying, when did you last have a conversation with that person? I'm just asking. Did you remember?
I had a conversation with her yesterday. She sent me all the houses she sent me. It was dealing with my credit, or they wasn't really bad. So because my credit is messed up, I keep getting forced to come to these low bottom of the barrel houses and have all these problems. All the nice houses I can't get into.
Do you owe DTE money on an old bill?
I have to call them afterwards. I just got a thaw payment, so I think they just cleared my whole DTE bill.
Do you know if DTE is on your credit report?
No, DTE is not on my credit report.
Now, Not doubting what you're saying because I'm not looking at it, but it may be on the credit report, but it will be in the name of a collection agency.
No, yeah, I read my credit report emphatically, and I actually had to call some other people that maybe I could start doing a payment plan that I haven't started on. So I definitely went through my credit, what I could see, because they have them in boxes and they explain what creditor I have to call to make the payment. So DTE is not on there because I have to add them on there. I never added no rent, no DTE, nothing on there.
Okay. Give me a chance to get into the office and take a look at what's going on with your. Are you looking for a house or an apartment?
I'm looking for a house. It would be even better because I talked to my Section 8. They're willing to get me a FHR or FHA, but they want me to go through credit classes and make 12 months of consecutive payments and then make my credit score at least be 680 to be approved for the FHA.
So is that like a home buying program?
Yeah, where they'll be paying, instead of them paying rent, they'll be paying towards my mortgage for a house that I own.
So that would be great. One company, and I may have sent this to you in a past email, would be Community Network. Community Network. They're located in Troy, Michigan.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
And they offer these home buying classes, and they also offer a mortgage certificate after you complete your home buying class. This is just additional funds that you can put down towards your home.
Okay.
But my understanding is you must have 1 year of employment. Are you working?
Yes, I just started working.
And where are you working?
I assist my granddaddy. I'm a healthcare personal assistant.
Okay. How long have you been in that position?
As of February 26, 2023. And so I received my first check on the 12th. And right now, because I get Social Security, so when I get my first check, I have to report it to Social Security, and they're going to basically deduct what I make out of there. So.
Okay. What's the name of the company that you're working through?
It's called
see what your credit report looks like, and we can take some immediate actions to boost that score.
Okay.
And I will give you a call back. I have a meeting at 2, a meeting with someone at 1, so I need to call you before 1 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Period. Material girls. This is what you call success. This is what success look like. This is what being diligent look like. This is what I'm about to get my house look like. This is what I told you so look like. This is what a testimony look like. This is what building look like. This is what structure look like. He didn't have to do it, but he did. The Most High been with me. He never stopped being by my side. He grabbed me by the weave and he pulled me closer. And he said, get up. And he said, be strong. And he said, you can do it. He said, you got it. He said, even if it go through this and that, he'll be there. And I'm here to testify on the day that the Most High is going to bless me in the presence of my enemies. And I'm humbly saying, continue to wait. You may kick me when I'm down, but I will smile again. You may say all these things about me, but the Most High will be there in the end. You're gonna go back to my old videos and you're gonna say, look what God has done. Yes, you will. I promise you. You're gonna look back and say, that girl, she did it. And I seen her on the way doing it. I seen her when she took the steps. I seen her when she said she was gonna not cry and she was gonna stiffen up her chin. Hallelujah. Yeah. Because the Most High is with me at all times. I'm gonna get this house. Hallelujah. I'm gonna get this house. Hallelujah. The Most High, he ringing in my ear. Ring, ring. Hallelujah. He says, now that I'm employed, I can call my worker. And now that they assisted me with 6 months of free all paid insurance for my car, now I can get benefits from DHS. And they gonna pay up to $2,000 for any repairs. Come on. Any repairs I need on my vehicle. Hallelujah. And I'm grateful. Because he didn't have to do it, but he did. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Glory, glory, glory. Y'all gonna watch me. I said you was gonna watch them when they leave, if they leave. And you gonna watch me get them back. I said you gonna watch me. You gonna watch me. You gonna watch every step of the way. Because the Bible says he will prepare a table in the presence of my enemies. You gonna watch. You gonna watch these notes. You gonna watch them. You gonna watch these notes and you gonna see me check them off one by one. You gonna see that check. You see this today? You gonna see that check. You see the dogs? You gonna see that check. You gonna see these checks marks that I got off these books, and you gonna see me get a house. So you thought you was going to make me look dumb because you think that I was going to do it. You thought you was going to give me all these suggestions and I wasn't going to take the advice. Yeah, you did that. You was on the panel talking about, she ain't going to do it. She ain't going to do it. She's a liar. She ain't going to get those kids back if they take it. She going to go all the way across town. She ain't going to come back. She going to be another 21. She going to lose her mind. You going to watch me succeed. You're going to watch me. You're going to watch my testimony. You're going to watch me. You're going to watch me succeed. Because the God that I know is not a God that shall lie. You thought I wasn't going to take this advice? Or you thought I wasn't going to get all the resources that y'all been pulling out? And guess what I'm going to do if they take the kids? Not only is I'm going to do all of this, get a credit union account, put my rent in escrow, build my credit up to 680 to 700. You're going to watch that. And then when you get done with that, you're going to watch me for my extracurricular activity. You're going to watch me go to culinary school, get some type of certificate, and cooking homemade gourmet meals for my kids. You're going to watch all of that. You're going to watch the men that come into this household and spend 3 to 4 hours a day with Jeremiah. You're going to watch the pictures that I post on Facebook of him in his mentoring services. You're going to watch him on April 21st in his when they call it ties, and it's gonna be a dinner for my son. They're gonna teach him how to tie a tie and fix the cufflinks on the suit that his mama gonna give. And they might donate the suit. You're gonna watch that. So Maya go to 8th grade this year. You're going to watch her go to high school. Once Samaya do a full year of ninth if she complete the 9th grade, if she make it to her 2nd semester, because it's 4 semesters in 1 year of 9th grade. Each year there's 4 semesters. When she make it to her 2nd semester of 9th grade, she would have officially broken the generational curse, baby. And I'm counting for that 2nd semester. Well, 4 quarters, 2 semesters. I only made it the 1st quarters in 9th grade. So she's going to go into the 2nd. Once she hit that 2nd quarter, she would have officially broken she would have crushed the serpent's head. She would have put her heel. The Bible says he will put the heel into the serpent's face. Do you understand that? And the enemy's gonna be in the background watching. The enemy's gonna be in the background watching. Matter of fact, let me do a little bit more. Let me put a little bit salt on their wound. Because you know, once their wound is open, their head been busted to the concrete. You gotta put salt on that mother sucker so it can burn, they can feel it. So let me do this. I need to look up some resources. Villagers, activate. If you were in here, villagers, I need you guys to look up any Detroit programs while I'm looking it up to see if y'all can see if Samaya can go into can do like a tour. So let me look up WC3. She might be too young. She may be too young. But I want to call WC3 and see. I really don't want her to do a tour at a community college. I want her to do a tour at an actual university. So I'm going to call a university college. And see. And that's in Ann Arbor. I drive all the way in Ann Arbor. Let's see. A university.
The University of Michigan. For an operator with Michigan Medicine, please press 1. To be connected with a campus operator, which includes Ann Arbor, Flint, and Dearborn campuses, press 2.
Hi, this is Reynolds Campus Information. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Muriel Crumsey. I was calling to see, I have a 13-year-old, and I wanted to see, do you guys offer any type of, because I want to kind of push her to give her some ambitions to look forward to college, because she kind of don't know what she want to do yet. Do you guys offer any adolescents or any teenager campus tours?
Yeah, we do. Is this for the Ann Arbor campus?
If I have to drive to Ann Arbor, because I'm located in Detroit, but if I have to drive to Ann Arbor, I can do that.
Okay, because we have the Ann Arbor campus. We also have Dearborn and Flint, depending on which one the student's looking to go.
I want her to go to I want to try Ann Arbor, because I like that.
Ann Arbor?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, I can send you over to the admissions department. They can help you schedule that, or you can go onto the undergraduate admissions website and schedule it from there.
What is it called? Undergraduates?
Yeah, just search UMich undergraduate admissions, and then if you scroll down a little bit, there's a visit page, and then you can book it from there.
Okay, can you still transfer me, please?
Yeah, I can transfer you over there as well.
Thank you.
Yep, have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Welcome to the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. For general admissions questions, including questions about special events for prospective and admitted students, and to check the status of your application, press 1. For directions to our office, hours of operation, and contact information, press 2. To schedule a campus visit for prospective students and to be connected to the Heatwell Visitor Center, press 3. For the
Hi, Heatwell Visitor Center. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a 13-year-old. She's in 7th grade. I kind of wanted to give her some motivation. Do you guys do like visits of your university?
Yeah, you can definitely do a prospective tour. If you visit UMich Admissions Tours, just click on the first tab. It says Visit Campus, and you can just sign up for a tour. And there's no like age, minimum or anything like that.
Oh, it's no age? That's great. So it's called undergraduate admissions?
Yeah, or like UMich undergraduate tours. And just click the Visit Campus tab, and then it'll let you register for a tour.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. So, Jeremiah can go too. So I want to take Jeremiah and Samaya, and I'm going to see. So I have to wait on this. I put it down on my task, but I have to wait on this to see what they're going to say tomorrow before I go and schedule it. So I put it down there. So yeah. And the college down there, Ann Arbor, is such a beautiful, beautiful city. And I just can't wait to see what's going on tomorrow. Because if I have to, push that back, that's fine. Or whatever. Or even if I can always see, what you guys don't understand is I can have different programs that I have set up to where I can attend from with my children. So even if they decide to remove my children out the household, I can call them and ask my worker and the supervisor to say like, okay, well, I wanted to schedule Samaya and Jeremiah to go to the University of Ann Arbor to kind of give them some motivation and give them some ambitions, which means hopes to look forward to kind of encourage them to know that they don't have to stay in the inner city. They can leave and go to another city that's way better than when we are. They don't have to settle for community colleges. When we go on their tour, they're going to show them different things that they can do, different programs, different arts, different crafts, and just give them that hope and that that motivation to want to do better. That's going to push them. And if I have to do that every 6 months, I will, because the Most High is telling me right now that that's not going to be a one-time thing. The Most High just dropped into my spirit that I should do that every 6 months with them, so I can definitely encourage them and inspire them. So the reason somebody asked me why don't I transfer my Section 8, because I don't know if you're just coming in. I just got off the phone with my creditor, and she's going to help me open up all thousands of accounts, try to get loans to pay off my any type of credit things on my report, boost my credit up, take classes, go into a FHA program to help me get my house, and anything that I need that's going to help me get more resources for that. So a lot of the houses that they have available right now, I look at her as a creditor, but I know that she's a creditor consultant. She's a creditor consultant. But a lot of the houses that they have right now available, because of the little two things that's on my credit, and because I have no credit, because I never really own anything. I have owned things, but I never I never had a credit card, so that's really good. I'm glad that I'm not in the position that I have to face that position, because a lot of people at my young age, they put a lot of stuff in their credit that they have to focus on. And then I'm glad I never had no car in my name. I never had no furniture in my name, so I don't have to pay off no errands or no other debt like that. So the good thing about it, although I don't have any credit, that clears me for having to pay any type of relinquishes that's on my credit report. So the reason why I can't get into a big house is because I have things on my credit that I need to fix, and I need to build my credit up. So right now I'm left with bottom of the barrel houses because of my income and because of my credit. So when my credit go up, that's going to help me get into bigger, beautiful houses. Right now, they like, well, she don't have no credit on her, and she have these two things on her credit. We can't trust that she's going to keep up our property. So they want to make sure that I put towards the ambition, because people think of it like this: when you take care of your credit, you look at your credit like it's as important as paying your rent, and you focus on that. They see that you are dedicated to keeping up with the things that's important, like your rent, like your DTE bills, because I haven't added my DTE bills to my credit, or I haven't added my rent to my credit. And now that I'm going into the business world and I'm going into, just stepping out here into the real world, working, going to school, finding trades, finding certificates, anything that I can do that build up my life to make sure that I'm at least bringing in $5,000 a month, not including child support, then that right there is going to, because I don't want to have to depend on nothing but me. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to have to depend on no other resources but what I have. And my goal is to get off of any type of government assistance and be sufficient enough to make it when I'm off of it. I don't want to just jump out there head first and just say, okay, well, I'm going to just get off my government assistance with no plans. It's better to have a plan to work yourself off the system, because once you're out there, you're out there. Once you start working and you don't have a goal, they cut you off. And you have to go through hell and hot water to get back on. Once you get cut off government assistance, it's not an easy process to go back on. They actually make you, they have it set up in Detroit where if you're not working and going into school, you can't even get no government assistance when it comes to certain things. But because I have this ability, it kind of cancel out all of the things that I would have to be forced to do. So now that when I go out here and work, my disability would get cut off. So I have to make sure that I pick a career job, just no McDonald's, not just no Lowe's, not just no any job, because I got to make sure that I'm fully ready and capable of taking care of my 7 children and my dog and whatever, anything else I need to take care of, whether it's hair, car payments, whatever I need before I get off the system. The system was there to help us use it as a stepping stone to, yes, I can be picky. Because I'm in a situation right now where I can just sit on my ass and don't do nothing for the next 18 to 25 years. It's because I am wanting to be better. So I can be picky. Because I can't just go off into the real world and say, well, I want to go back to work. Let me go back to McDonald's. And then I go back to McDonald's and I lose all of my income. And now I have to reapply for it. And that McDonald's job is just a temporary job. See, I'm not in a situation where I don't have nothing. A lot of people don't have no government assistance. A lot of people don't have no Social Security, so they have to work at McDonald's because that's the only way they're going to be able to pay their rent. But because I have a stepping stone, I can slowly maneuver through getting all of my stuff together. You get what I'm saying? Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with McDonald's, but what I'm saying is if I get off my government assistance, I cannot choose McDonald's as a career for me. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's is not my career. So when I get off my government assistance, I want to make sure I have 15,000 certifications, some degrees, some goddamn a house. Make sure that I'm use the resources that's here for me to get on my feet correctly. A lot of people, that's why I'm showing you guys this. There's certain steps before you have to take when you get off your government assistance. A lot of people just want to jump into the real world and then now they're swinging for the air because they don't have no fallback, which is the government assistance to fall back on because they just jumped out there. You have to have a plan before you get off your government assistance. If I get into a McDonald's job and I'm working and stuff like that, and when I go apply for my FHA, they're going to go by my what? They're going to go by my job that I'm currently working at. So I want to make sure that it's a job that is going to be sufficient enough to take care of my 7 kids. And me getting off government assistance for no McDonald's is not going to be good enough to raise my household. I have to go get a trade. I have to go back to school. I have to before I get off my government assistance, because then I'm going to be left with nothing. You get what I'm saying? Now McDonald's offer a 401k. They surely do. And a lot of people went from being a server to their manager to their corporate manager. Like, they move up in that. I don't want that. I want to make sure I go into something that's going to be prosperous for years to come. And what I'm saying is, I don't have to start at the bottom and work my way up. The Most High has given me a leverage and something to fall back on to catch me while I'm working. And I'm grateful for that. And I don't want to abuse it. I don't want to abuse that. I want to take this generous offering that the Most High has given me to use that to work myself up fluently and successfully. So if I get cut off my government assistance, and once I get cut off my government assistance and I don't have no high school diploma or no GED, I will be stuck at working at these low income jobs because I don't have no high school diploma or GED. So it would be smart to get a high school diploma or a GED before I get off the services. Once I get off my government assistance, because the more money I make, the more rent I gotta pay. Once I make the amount, if I make 3 times my rent, they're gonna cut me off my Section 8. Why? And then I have to go through my own way of trying to figure out how to get an FHA. When I can stay on my Section 8, go get a career job, get a degree and some certifications, and that way I can still use their help to pay towards my mortgage. What you don't understand is with Section 8, as long as you're working towards your credit and you have right now, I don't even have to have a job because I get Social Security, but I want to do better. So I have a job. And so when they look me up and they want to work with me, they would see that, okay, she got a job. She went back to school. That is going to offer them more money. So what you guys don't understand is the bigger that my credit score is and the more certifications that I have, the more accounts that I have. If I have a credit union that I'm keeping up with, that they loaning me money for and I'm paying it back diligently. If I have credit cards that I'm using money for that I'm paying it back diligently, they're going to offer more money to me. Right now, if I was to get an FHA, let's just say, if I was to get an FHA right now, they would probably only offer me up to $50,000 to $75,000 because I'm at a low income type of thing. But when I start budgeting and I start getting into credit thing and I start getting credit cards and paying them back, then they're going to be willing to offer me more money to go down towards my house. So that means I get a bigger and better house. That's how that works. And I want them to offer $25,000. They can offer up to $100,000. And I want the biggest payment. So up to doesn't mean they're gonna offer that. It means it could fall in the ranges from $50,000 and up. I don't want no $50,000 house. If I can get a $100,000 house just off my credit being good, I'ma shoot for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'ma shoot for a $100,000 house over a $50,000 any day. A $250,000. My mortgage will be high, but I'm going to still be on my Section 8. This is what you guys don't understand when I'm trying to explain to you. Yes, my mortgage will be high, but right now my Section 8 is paying towards my rent. I will still be on Section 8, but they will be paying towards my mortgage instead of my rent. That's how that go. They're going to pay my mortgage. Like for right now, my rent right now is $1,500. Out of the $1,500, I pay $322. My Section 8 pay the rest of that money. So when I get an FHA and they loan me that money, my Section 8 program will now be paying whatever half of my mortgage. I'm only going to be paying a small percentage. So instead of them paying towards my rent, they paying towards my mortgage. That's how that go. Which is a complete blessing. So basically, they buy me a house. And I'm just paying a small percentage towards it. Yeah, the Section 8 home ordinance program. Yep. You're right. I'm gonna be right back, you guys. I'm gonna put yours on the charger. I have to use the bathroom, and then I'm going to clean up and get dinner ready. Okay. Now I can go ahead and sweep this floor. Hallelujah. Thank you for the blessings. I'm waiting for my creditors, my credit consultant to call me back. I know what she's gonna have me do. Oh yeah, before I do that, she told me to do something. So I'm going to hang up from you guys when she called me, because we're going to be going over a lot of my information and my credit reports and stuff like that. And I don't want to be live on that. So I'm going to write down the 3 things. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. What makes this a beneficial step for you guys is I'm going to be live. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be live walking y'all through the whole processes. The good thing about it is, if you guys need help or whatever, I know people's circumstances are different than mine, but I can at least share with some of the things that I'm going through to kind of like help anybody else. I don't care if you know, it's 2K in here. Like, somebody needs to help. Somebody can give the information to somebody else or whatever. So right now, this is my credit consultant is going to be calling me back to go over my credit report. I don't mind sharing you guys what you guys was on my credit report. I have a $1,700 house where Patrick had did some damages to my house when I was on Section 8, and I have like a $1,700 damage thing that's on my stuff. And then I have like a $600 Comcast phone. I had an iPhone back in like maybe 2019, and yes, you can. Please help me with how I can go about renting to own on Section 8. Okay, Christina. Yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys with the whole process. Good day, Cabelsa. So that's what are the only 2 things that's on my credit report. Now, it may be some hospital bills that's on there, but I have had insurance, so she's gonna tell me how I can, because sometimes when you don't have your ID, when you go to the doctor's appointments, they run it towards your credit because you don't have your ID or your insurance card on you. Yes, it's called Key to Home Ownership Program. So if you have Section 8, look up the Key to Home Ownership Program. The best thing about my program that I have is not only do they have the Key to Ownership Program, but they have a bank account to where whatever that I put in there, they will match my money. So when I get done writing this down, I'm going to call them and I'm going to see how I can start putting up, I can make that up. So with the $2,700 relinquishes that I have on my credit report, my credit consultant going to call me within a couple of hours shortly, and she's going to tell me how I can go open a credit union account, and they're going to give me some money, loan me some money where I can start making payments on that. So that way, when it's time for me to go look for my house, they can see that I'm making payments on it. And some places don't care. They will say we will have to clear the debt 100%, but at least I'm working towards it to get it off my credit. But the thing that she told me to do is she told me to write down 3 major important things that she want me to work on. So the first thing I want to work on is clearing up my credit. The second thing I want to work on is home ownership. And the third thing I want to work on is credit card. Like, I want to make, she's going to help me pick the right credit card. Some people don't know that. A lot of people made the mistakes of choosing credit cards and they have high, high, what they call it, you guys? High interest rates. So, she's going to make sure I get the right credit card. So I want to work on the credit card, which credit card to get. And I want to work on sort of clearing up the credit, home ownership, the credit card, and accounts. This accounts includes escrow, credit union, savings, and checkings. Yeah, so escrow, credit union, savings, and checking. So those are the three things that I want to work on. And then she told me as one more thing. Number 4, bonds and stocks. So getting into bonds and stocks is very important. It's a way to basically build up more and bring more money into your house. So bonds and stocks is the 4th thing I want to work on. So I literally don't know anything about bonds or stocks. Only thing I know is it's called option trader. I'm going to put that option. I don't know nothing about this. So she's going to teach me all about this. Option trader. So the thing about getting into financial profile, that's what it's called. A financial, how do you spell it, financial, you guys? Can you spell it perfect? Can you spell financial profile for me? FINANCAL portfolio. Okay. Portfolio. Okay. So I did that. Yeah, I'm getting my GED. I'm actually going to get a stipend from getting my GED. A lot of people are just coming in. I already went through a lot of different things already. So, yeah. I should get a tutor. Well, I can ask CPS for that. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and start sweeping. Okay. Because Chunkabunk is up and she wants to crawl around, you guys. Thank you guys for helping me. Okay, so I swept this area. I'm about to fix that little swing area. I mean, a little swing area. I'm going to put up the gate for Chunkabunk because she's active right now. I don't want any more mistakes.